Well, it seems that everyone is bitching about USAID, and what I mean by bitching are the Democrats.
How did we get here? Fuck!
It's an insult to democracy.
Total bullshit.
People are losing their jobs.
It's true.
I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this, you know what's insulting?
Uh-oh.
Wasting hundreds of millions of dollars of taxpayer money, your money, my money.
Let him cook. Let him cook now.
For alphabet and transmental bullshit.
Fuck off.
That's insulting.
That is true.
And it's what's next. What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo. What's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Happy Tuesday. For those on the East Coast preparing for the so-called winter blast, we're going to get hit with anywhere from 3 to 5. Yeah, stay warm and get those shovels ready. Anyway, I'm off my Philadelphia Eagles high of winning the Super Bowl and back down to earth and back to politics. USAID. Now, of course, this story has been floating the last several weeks, only because what Elon Musk and his Doge have been doing. They've been cracking down on wasteful spending, and USAID is one of those. But most people don't know what USAID is. But we're going to find out, and hate to tell you, it's not good. It's a waste. Your money, my money, going to stupid shit. Now, come on, it's the government. When do they not waste money on stupid shit? Well, according to Elon, it ends now. And here we go. This comes out of the blaze. Unraveling the deep state. Here are your most egregious things USAID was doing with your money. Billions wasted on pet projects. I said hundreds of millions? Billions wasted on projects from ESG initiatives to inclusion programs. Over the past several decades, billions of hard-earned American taxpayer dollars have been funneled into the left-wing initiatives around the globe through the United States Agency for International Development. Established in 1961, the agency was intended to administer foreign aid and assistance to developing nations, but has since apparently become an unscrutinized black hole of waste, fraud, and abuse, like the federal government. Advance diversity, equity, and inclusion in Serbia's workplaces? With a mandate from American voters nationwide, President Trump and his administration have set their sights on rooting out the federal government's wasteful spending. Excuse me. The administration's new Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, led by Elon Musk, began exposing in December that USAID has used taxpayers' funds to support anti-American far-left causes. Gee, really? No, would never guess that. While USAID's spending scandal has just begun to unfold, here are a list of some of the alleged questionable initiatives funneled through the agency. Not an alleged, actual funding. DEI, shocker. $45 million to diversity, equity, and inclusion scholarships in Burma. The Doge reported that 7 DEI-related USAID contracts valued at $375 million were canceled. $1.5 million to advance diversity, equity, and inclusion in Serbia's workplaces and business communities by promoting economic empowerment and opportunity for the alphabet people. That program aimed to expand opportunities and reduce workplace discrimination. $1.5 million for art inclusion with people with disabilities. $19 million for 2 separate inclusion programs to Vietnam. Really? We're still funding Vietnam. 60 years later. Okay. $1.3 million to provide Arab and Jewish residents with a collaborative platform, photography skills. The program offered participants mixed identity photography workshops. Alphabet. $2 million for active strength activity to strengthen trans-led organizations to deliver gender-affirming care. Ah, yes, child mutilation. Didn't get it far away from that. In Guatemala. Jeez. $37.7 million to study HIV/AIDS among sex workers and their clients and transmental people in South Africa. $7.9 million to teach Sri Lanka, a journalist, about gender-sensitive reporting. $1.1 million to empower the alphabet community and provide them with the protect them from violence and discrimination in Armenia. $1.5 million to upscale alphabet rights advocacy in Jamaica. Man, we are just hitting the world. We're just hitting the world with diversity. Climate hysteria. $520 million to consult-driven environmental, social, and governance investments in Africa, according to Doge. $2.5 million to build electric vehicle charging stations and other related infrastructure in Vietnam. Again, Vietnam, through USAID, Vietnam Urban Energy Security Project, the agency has provided funding and technical assistance for innovative solutions to address that urban energy and environmental issues. Yes, we got to tackle climate change in Vietnam. $1 million to assist disabled people in Pakistan. Is that a real country? To become climate leaders. $24 million to green transportation and logistics program in Georgia. And no, we're not talking Atlanta. Cultural and education propaganda. $20 million to San Salim, a new Sesame Street show in Iraq. According to a now archived version of USAID's website, the children's series were designed to promote inclusion, mutual respect, understanding across ethnic, religious, and sectarian groups. $6 million for tourism in Egypt. Why? According to the White House, corporate media outlets were quick to fact-check a press release linked to the Trump administration, arguing that it did not mention the funds would be used for tourism purposes. However, USAID invested $100 million and have been either diversity, equity, indirectly boosted Egypt's tourism, including $8.6 million campaign in 22. $100 million to Egypt. What the fuck? $1.2 million to construct a state-of-the-art 440-seat auditorium for African Methodist Episcopal Church Services Development Agency in Washington, D.C. We're building an African Methodist church in Washington, D.C. Okay. $31.5 million on counseling, organization, resilience, wellness, and work-life support for USAID employees, according to Fox News. $29 million to improve skills of younger and female Egyptians in manufacturing service sectors, Fox News. $4.5 million to advance integrity, accountability, and information space and build society resilience in the face of disinformation in Kazakhstan. $6 million to transform digital spaces to reflect feminists' democracy principles. And there's more. You had all the knucklehead Democrats outside the USAID building protesting. This is an insult to democracy. We're losing jobs. Men and women, hardworking men and women, their lives are going to be affected forever. I hate to tell you, these are civil servant jobs. You getting a job with the federal government doesn't guarantee you a job. It doesn't. Just like in the private sector. It doesn't. My job's not guaranteed. Your job's not guaranteed. You know what's guaranteed? Funding for fire department, fire, police, military, first responders. That is where the money should be going to. That is what should be guaranteed under the Constitution. Not this. Hundreds of billions of dollars wasted. Now, as a federal government, we've wasted 10 times that over the last, several decades? Since Vietnam? We're still supporting them after all these years. Well, so nice. Anyway, to waste money to this degree, I can see why Elon Musk came down and cracked down. Elon Musk is not the president. He was never elected. Yes, but the federal government, they can't oversee themselves. They can't help themselves in spending your money and my money. That's what they can't help doing. But Elon Musk has come in and say, hey, wait. I see wasteful spending here, and it needs to be all cut out. Trump's like, go for it. And again, they're screaming and yelling. People are going to lose their jobs. Yes, could cutting funds like this, cutting programs like this affect your job as a civil servant? Absolutely. But no one forced you to work for the government. Your job was never guaranteed. And sadly, jobs are going to get cut. People are going to lose their jobs. Incomes are going to be affected, and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, to save this country, we are $36 trillion in debt. Both Republican and Democrat are responsible for it. But if something like this, a program like this, can get to the heart of the matter and start cutting the shitful, wasteful spending, then I'm all for it. Absolutely. And you should be too. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.